I'm Shaun O'Hara. I played 11 years in the NFL. Former New York Giants, Super Bowl champion.
Read all about it, baby! Big Blue!
Being an offensive lineman, it's multifaceted. It's kind of complex because the physical side of it is very enduring and very taxing, but the mental side of it is just as important. And I think one of the things that makes you a great offensive line as a group is when you're all on the same page, when you're all working together, you all understand the task at hand and you know how to accomplish it. That's kind of what makes it such a great position, but also such a difficult one because it's very selfless. You know, they get all the praise. Nobody really talks about you, so you kind of do your job for your own little pride and glory. It's special for many other reasons, but I still enjoyed the fact that I got to knock people on their ass.
What's up, Shawnee?
Holla! Conditioning test.
The best day you'll ever feel during the football season is the first day of training camp, when you show up before the conditioning test. Like, that's as fresh as you will feel. The challenge really is to get through training camp, to get through the preseason. You don't want any kind of nagging injuries. And, you know, there's a difference between being hurt and being injured, right? Injured, you can't play. If you're hurt, it's like, yeah, you're not 100%, but you can play through it. Those are some of the most taxing weeks when you're playing through an injury. You know you're not your best, but you do it because of the guys to your left and your right. You don't want to be out there for them. Well, I've had my right knee scoped. I had both elbows scoped. I had Liz Frank ligament in my right foot, 3 screws put into that. I had left Achilles tibia bone shaved down in my left ankle. A couple of MCL tears, but no surgery. And I'm fortunate. That's pretty healthy. You know, I used to always ask Ronnie Barnes, like, why do we have to go all the way into New York City to get an MRI? Like, there's MRI machines in New Jersey. And he was like, no, HSS is the best. The best doctors are there. Russ Warren is there. So I developed a cellulitis in my leg after a game, and they were worried that it could possibly be MRSA, which was very prevalent at the time, and there was a lot of cases going around the NFL. And obviously MRSA is, you know, it can be deadly if not treated. I went into HSS thinking I was just gonna be in and out, get some medications, go home. And then I was informed that you're gonna be in here a couple nights. My second day there at the hospital, the most beautiful nurse I've ever seen walked into the room. You know, I thought somebody was playing a prank on me. I immediately looked at my dad, and, you know, he kind of gave me the eyebrows. And so I'm like, all right, you know, Shaun, play it cool. Like, don't be creepy, keep it classy. Like, I'm wearing like this gown. I haven't shaved in like 3 days. Like, I'm at my worst right now. I'm like, if I could get her number now, wait till she sees me all cleaned up and with a little cologne on. We ended up, you know, talking, you know, throughout those next couple of days. You know, I left from there and I said, you know, I would love to take you out to dinner sometime. And she said, you know, that sounds great. We went out to dinner. We've been together ever since, and she's still taking care of me. So thank you, HSS. I knew when I was playing, I said, when I'm done playing, I don't want people to know that I was an offensive lineman. That was kind of something that was in the back of my mind when I played, and then when I retired, it just kind of became lifestyle changes. You know, having kids, like, I knew I wanted to be able to run around with them. I wanted to stay active with them. So I really just tried to incorporate some sort of physical activity into my daily life. I feel like I'm in, you know, the best shape of my life, really, which is kind of odd to think that, you know, 12 years after officially retiring, that I would actually physically be in better shape. But I eat healthier now. I work out more frequently. I have a better diet. I'm much more aware of my sleep and my recovery. I think those are all things that I look back on it, even my playing days, like, I wish I was more aware of all that, and I wish I was more in tune with my body. It's all about knowledge. You know, I feel like, you know, now having all that figured out, it's a lot easier to maintain it. It's a lot easier to stay on track.